Yo, we have time for just one more segment, and of course, this is our Jam of the Week. Oh, folks.
I saw this on your computers. I don't think I've heard this one.
Oh, have you not heard
pleasure.
Hinder's 2005 classic, Get Stoned?
I don't think I have.
I have.
I mean,
I knew you would have. Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm lonely and work from home. I listen to butt rock all the time.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, so what's your thoughts on their stoner anthem, Get Stoned?
I think it sounds like when a cop has weed on the weekend. It's like, I took it off these kids, and it's just oregano.
Oh,
I mean, this isn't
smoking a schwaggity blunt to themselves in their
this
garage.
is music you'd put on after you're high. You would not smoke to this.
oh,
yeah.
I've not according to these comments.
In Tennessee, when I was a kid, I would smoke weed with people who listened to shit like this when they were smoking weed.
Yeah.
And it's the opposite of chilling out.
Nah.
Like, ever. Like, it would be like, oh, man, you know what this bong hit needs? Alice in Chains. Like, no.
You really fucking feel it. You really feel it,
That's
dude.
that's like what we were talking about last week, where you had the weed leaf Nirvana belt buckle, and you're like,
Incredible.
they're not really a weed band.
No.
that
that's
much.
It's a heroin band.
Yeah,
I don't know. I did listen to a lot of heroin music when I was getting high, though.
yeah. I
Like
mean,
Alice in Chains does kind of slap when you're listening, when you're
Yeah.
getting
Yeah,
high
no,
to
they've
French
got,
drop.
It's
they got
also
those nice
good sober.
deep riffs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it slaps sober, too, but...
yeah.
Yeah, I think 4/4 radio rock isn't weed music.
No,
Like, it needs
I
to either
agree.
be like fast and we're partying, or like slow and I have to check if it's at the right speed.
yeah, yeah,
The only, or like Steve Miller Band.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Big old jet airliner.
Yeah,
Taking
Steve Miller
off.
Band absolutely feels and sounds like a bong rip.
Well, this song, Get
Look how
Stoned.
passionate they're getting about getting stoned in the song.
Oh, yeah. This song, Get Stoned, is off of Hinder's 2005 record, Extreme Behavior. It has 32 million views, 4,697 comments, and yo! I read every goddamn last one of them.
I think the original name of this song was Mids.
Let us now go down into the comment section for the YouTube video of Get Stoned. First up, Tanner Hunt from 3 months ago. I'm here because iTunes is fucking stupid. Somebody read this someday and know that I'm smoking a fat J to this, ignoring my mean-ass wife.
Okay, that was going to be my question. Is this song about smoking weed because you have a mean-ass wife?
Yes,
'Cause it does
to some
sound-
extent.
okay, cool.
Yeah. Because I think, like, at one point he's like, it feels so much better when we're angry at each other or something like that. But he's like, I'll go home and ignore my mean wife and smoke a joint. So
This
he's
is the
doing.
opposite of the song "Get High" by Brandy Clark, which is about getting high because your husband sucks.
Yeah. So this is the other end.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Dennis John was from 8 months ago. I listened to this my first time getting high as a teen. I got scared and called the cops on myself.
Excuse me, officer, my wife is being awful and she doesn't even exist.
When I would smoke weed with my brother back in high school, he used to say, "I want to see the fear in your eyes." They used to call getting high getting scared.
Oh, wow.
That is classic Tennessee weed introduction.
Dude.
Where someone's like, hey, you want to have the chillest thing of your life in the most uncomfortable scenario possible?
He called getting high getting scared, and he called cigarettes secrets.
All right.
Oh,
I need you to hit
A
this.
secret.
It's like, you want secrets, dude?
I
dude.
need you to hit this blunt before we go through the metal detector at school.
I love secrets.
Let me get a secret.
Jasty Pokey Gamer from 3 years ago. I'm honestly surprised the sensitive idiots that inhabit YouTube haven't demanded every existence of this song be wiped from the internet.
Sir, we have been plumbing the depths of YouTube comments for the better part of 5 years. There are not a lot of sensitive idiots on YouTube.
Woke scolds don't want to smoke a J because their wife's a bitch.
That's what he's saying. He's like, I can't believe this exists.
Not in my America.
I go on their page and report it daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For drug use.
Joe Biden's America. You got to smoke weed and love your wife.
Kelly Schiller 2 years ago. Shit, I almost got busted at the Stoners tree in high school. Yep. The smoke screen tree. Yep. Old times. This old lady is going to smoke now because I'm home. Oh, yes. My daughter's batch of medical grade is awesome. This reminds me why 420 is my favorite part of the day. I don't have to deal with my family. 420. Yay.
You just said you got your weed from your daughter. You do have to deal with your family.
Yeah, you have to at least. Well,
I kind of
talk to
fuck
her
with
like
this lady.
twice
Yeah.
a month when
Yeah.
you need weed. You get a
Oh,
large
man.
amount, so you don't have to talk to your daughter too
That's,
much.
did you guys have smoking trees or like a place where kids smoked
we had
at school?
I don't know that we had Bowden Park, caddy corner from Auburn High School. Yeah, definitely.
The smart, lucky kids who had cars would leave, go somewhere else. But there was a highway overpass near my high school. and
Interesting.
kids
Yeah,
would go
there we go.
there. But also, they would get busted all the time because everyone knew that was the spot where
Right.
people go to smoke weed and cigarettes.
Dude, that's I used to get in kids' trucks and get
Yeah, that's the better move.
We had like a little park area on the back corner of the church of the school that had benches that used to be a designated smoking spot when kids could smoke back in the day, and we would just go there thinking no one would ever find us. But we smoked our weed before school because after afternoon you wanted to be sober because that's when your dance classes were.
Yeah.
Rivers, what was the smoke spot at your high school?
Bowden Park. So behind some woods, but catty corner from Auburn High School, and the cops would troll by there. And there was particularly there was one cop that we all referred to as Rat Cop because he legitimately looked like a rat had turned into a human being. Like had a perfectly square flat top, giant nose, little silver mustache, just looked like, and little tiny beady fucking eyes.
meaty pink tail.
Straight up, yeah. And what's
They
really
put the badge on him and he became his final form.
yeah. Well, and he was like old, at least scanned old to us at the time. I saw Rat Cop the last time I was in Auburn at Spring. I was like, Rat Cop is still on the fucking force. He's probably like 70 now or something.
Oh,
but
man.
anyway, yeah.
Did he like it when you went, "Hey, Rat Cop, you're still alive"?
Go away. No, we didn't have the guts to call him Rat Cop, but we would just disappear into the woods. There was a little you could run down through the creek, and there was a culvert that you could hide out in the woods behind Bowden Park. If the cops, I smoked weed out of a Sprite can underneath a table at Bowden Park while it was raining. Yeah,
Wow.
like we were gonna smoke weed out of a can, but then it started raining, so we had to get underneath a picnic table.
Like one of those concrete ones?
No, that's the funny part. It was a wooden one that had slats, so we're just getting soaked and giving ourselves Alzheimer's at the same time.
Out of the can, dude.
It's one of those where it's like, God, if there was footage of that, it would be so fucking funny. Just two morons just trying to get the shit lit while it's just pouring rain and getting. So
I told you, man. That's the only charge I have: is having smoking weed out of a Diet Coke can. I got
behind a Pier 1, right?
really? Behind a Pure One.
You never discovered Catcher in the Rye. That's where I got my charge.
Oh shit, dude.
You cut a hole in the bottom of it, you drill through the center, you make a nice pipe.
Ooh, there we go.
Ooh, all right.
Adam Smith 3 years ago. The singer looks like my creepy cousin that always needs $20 for bus fare. The bus does not cost $20.
Yeah.
My mom tells me not to talk to him at Thanksgiving.
That's the old singer.
Yeah, that's the guy, and I was like, God damn, you are exactly right.
That's the singer from Hinder.
That's
It's the old singer. They've changed
Yeah.
singers
That's the
since
guy
then.
when he's coming over there. You're like, hide all the prescription medicine.
100%.
Why does he have a fucking helicopter helmet on?
Because he's in a rock band.
Yeah.
Oh right.
No, I think he's probably on some sort of USO situation because you can see like military insignia in the background.
That's great. He's wearing armor on his head and then a wife beater.
Way to show support.
Dark Ball 31 from 2 years ago. Go home, get stoned.
Shit, yeah.
Okay, song. I'm home. I'm getting stoned. I lights up a metal pipe, blowing out smoke pot here.
That reads
Smoke
like someone
pot.
who smokes out of a metal pipe.
Yeah, dude. Smoking out of a metal pipe is fucking
That's
I
ridiculous.
just love
gnarly.
I'm blowing out
That's
smoke
ridiculous.
pot here.
And when
I
was
just
the-
lit
when
up
was
some
that
smoke
written?
pot.
When was that written, Rivers?
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's way too recently to be using
Yeah.
a metal pipe still.
Everyone knows. I don't even smoke weed, and I know that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Hitting middle grade pot over here, dude.
Yeah. Getting high off aluminum. It's great.
This is disgusting. Ricky Robertson from 3 years ago. Sometimes when the shell cracks, the whole entire nut comes out. Sometimes it's not worth the effort to put it back in. LMACO.
He had a wet dream.
I just imagine that guy with a screwdriver, like, it's got to go back inside. It's got to go back inside.
He's smoking pot with his friend in his room. His friend was like, "Oh, what is that?" And he was like, "Dude, you ever bust a full nut on your bed?" He's like, "Ooh, did you have a wet dream and not clean it up?"
No, I'm not gay. I'm listening to Hinder and smoking weed. Can I don't nut to Hinder and smoking weed?
Can I have $20 for the bus? Sterling from 2 years ago. I toke up every day, and I've always liked this song a lot. I remember when this song came out, I was like, finally, a song for my people that's not Reggie. Don't get me wrong, I love Reggie too. And I think he's trying to say reggae, but he definitely spells it Reggie.
I mean, that's how you say shitty weed too.
Yeah,
oh,
Reggie.
Yeah,
Reginald. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was an like a voice transcription autocorrect.
Yeah.
Wait, there's got to be good pot songs that are good pot rock songs,
there's
right?
plenty.
There's plenty.
Yeah,
We already
joined
Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath.
We already just
Come on.
mentioned Steve Miller
Smoky
Band's
Joints?
Miller Band, the
I think
Joker.
it's the one song.
Yeah.
Is the Joker about weed?
I'm a toker. I'm a smoker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Last Dance with Mary Jane.
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
about a dead girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's about getting a girl's corpse out of the house. And going on a. The video is very poignant.
Oh,
It is about a necrophiliac Tom Petty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm supposed to believe it's about weed?
Yeah, no,
Come
man.
on.
It's about dancing with a dead girl out of a bathtub.
Yeah.
Come on. The Druid Red Wolf from 13 years ago.
Oh, no.
I can relate to this song because up until recently, all I heard from one old lady to the other is whining, crying, and bitching. I'm so sick of it all. Just go home, get stoned, and leave me alone. And I was like,
Maybe you're gay.
I don't like how many people are using weed as an escape from reality.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. So we have some. Sam, you smoke weed
Yeah.
pretty often.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
John Michael, do you smoke weed a lot?
Too much.
Too much? Yeah.
Too
okay.
much.
So how do you think that these? Do you think that all these people who are like smoke weed do you think these people are like start smoking
these
weed?
People like load up a pipe bowl and take 2 hits and they're like, I'm annihilated, dude.
I think these guys are smoking like dirt shit weed.
I think
Yeah.
so
They're smoking
too.
way too much of it. So they're not getting the nice high. They're immediately skipping to like I have a headache and I feel blank high.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, even the weed feels like my wife's yelling at me. Like there's also this like that guy just is like every woman you've ever met you had an unpleasant interaction with, maybe you should try dudes. like I'm not even like you're gay. I'm like maybe there's a truth that you're ignoring here, bro. Like
Yeah. And you're getting lost in mids.
you're like
not
look,
thinking about it.
You're told what you're supposed to be, but you're also Viking Wolf. Come on, man.
Buying Reggie is actually holding you back emotionally.
Yes, Siege the Forge or whatever.
Seize the day.
got a couple more here. Slaying Kush from 13 years ago.
Nice.
Hey, thanks for hitting up Juneau, Alaska over the summer. Best encore ever, guys.
Oh man,
That was the only thing nice about being here for the summer. By the way, Shoreline Drive was a buzzkill. I wanted to throw my shoe at Devin, even though I went to school with him.
Hey, Hinder, thank you for being the only nice thing about Alaska this summer.
Yeah. I think they talked to this guy for 5 minutes. He's like, hey, you guys want to go party down on Shoreline Drive? And they're like, nah, it's okay. And then he was like, you know what? Turns out you were right. And I'm
Shoreline Drive is a band
oh, is it?
that opens for Hinder sometimes.
Oh.
And then Devin is a member of Shoreline Drive.
Oh.
And Devin was a buzzkill.
God, thank God you're here. Okay, yes, because I looked up Devin plus Hinder, and he wasn't a guy from the band, so I was like, is this some other person?
And this dude was like, Hinder's going to talk to Devin for me.
And tell him that I
Tell
wanted
him
to throw
stop
a
being such
shoe
a
at him.
fucking buzzkill.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Hinder strikes me as the band. They're like, yeah, we'll come to your house.
Yeah.
How many underage friends do you have?
Oh, what? This fucking guy? No way.
He supports the truth.
Yeah.
He supports the helicopter.
It looks like he was
helicopter
cast in a
pilots.
direct-to-video version of the Avengers.
And finally, and finally, got a little holiday greeting from 2 Christmases ago. This is Matthew Gaw. So, Matthew Gaw, 2 years ago. I do that for a living. Fucking love it, too. Pretty soon, stay home, get stoned, manicure my crops. God bless everyone who gets stoned. If you don't indulge, I'd suggest giving it a try. Y'all.
Why are you writing this comment, sir?
He just wants his wife to smoke with him.
Well, no, he says, moms and dads, how do you know you don't like it? Y'all make us kids try every goddamn vegetable under the sun, and yes, most of them suck, peeps. Now,
This is a fucking 14-year-old.
Fuck? You're mad at broccoli?
this is a pot farmer who wants marijuana included in the vegetables that kids are fed by their parents.
This is the same energy I had when I was lying to kids that I went to a Limp Bizkit concert. It's the same energy where I was like, yeah, man, you got to light it up, smoke it up, and free your mind. It's like, were you at that concert? Yes.
Yeah. I fingered my girlfriend afterwards. It was so tight I couldn't get my hand out.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's totally what it's like.
He says, now set a good example for your children and make them happy all the time. LOL. Merry syphilis and a clappy new year, y'all.
Damn.
I want to say, as someone who's done dabs in front of their parents, this guy's a fucking loser.
He's giving weed a bad name.
There's a little bit more. He says, I'll be all pie-eyed and stoned to the bone. Christmas Eve as usual. I just got to
This
let...
is an undercover cop.
He says, I just got, and this is horrifying, I just got to let Mrs. Claus help Santa empty his sack. It's a tradition, and I love Hank Jr. and all that, but old Matty McButter has carried on and ruined enough family traditions over the years.
Is that what he calls his cum?
I don't know.
Matty McButter?
He says so.
Try the pancakes.
He says, so anyway, I'm totally a spectator this year at Christmas. Of course, I'll be there for Miss Claus. Can't let her down, LOL.
Oh, man. He talks like a cop who's like, does anybody here have 4.3 grams of weed?
Once again, to your first point on this, it sounds like a cop music. This is what he smokes weed to on the weekends.
I will say that, like, as someone who's been around a lot of butt rock, like, bands like this would play Riverbend, Chattanooga's, like,
Fuck yeah, they would.
summer music festival and shit. I've seen a lot of these bands live. I like to go into live music. I had friends that worked in venues. They'd be like, you want to come see Seven Mary 3, or you want to see Three Doors Down, or like, do you want to all these? I've seen them. And, like, the fans for Hinder genuinely are some of the sweetest people I've ever seen at, like, a butt rock show.
Sure.
They are always, like, a couple on a date that both put on their best ball chain necklace for it.
All right.
And, like, they're very sweet, but maybe their fans at home are fucking lunatics.
Hey, there we go.
It seems like it's a lot of old people.
I mean, now
yeah.
Hinder's been around for 20 years, bro.
Oh, yeah. It's gone
Classic
through.
rock now.
They got a brand new lead singer. That gas mask guy's not even with them
No,
anymore.
and he didn't even die.
No, he's still around.
It's a buzzkill.
Well, at any rate, that is Get Stoned by Hinder, our
Moments of an
jam
Angel.
of the week.